So in the video where I talked about how most Christians are more like the Pharisees and Sadducees of today, of back then, they are that today. A man here says because they are really Paulineals and not Christians. It's an interesting comment. It's an interesting thought. Let's dive a little deeper. The majority of your New Testament writings are written by Paul. Paul, a man who never met Jesus, claimed that he met him on the road to Damascus, claimed that he was endowed with his information. Now remember, Paul was a Pharisee or a Sadducee, but he was one of them C's. Very well educated man. He was more inclined to deal with the Greeks, the Romans, than to deal with the Hebrew people. Historically, it is said that him and Peter, who Peter supposedly walked with Jesus, were in disagreement as far as the message of Jesus. Now, I want y'all to think about this for a second. All my Christians who follow me for some reason, I want you to think about this. Y'all are more willing to follow the writings of a person who never met Jesus, walked with Jesus, spoke to Jesus, broke bread with Jesus, done none of the things that Peter did with Jesus, yet the writings of Peter are not in your Bible. Thomas walked with Jesus, talked with Jesus, ate with Jesus, broke bread with Jesus, did everything with Jesus. The Gospel of Thomas is not in your Bible. Hell, even Judas walked with Jesus, talked with Jesus, broke bread with Jesus, hung out with Jesus, saw the miracles of Jesus. Y'all don't read the Gospel according to Judas. You don't read the Gospel according to none of the ones who walk with him. Matthew and Luke, Mark and Matthew supposedly walk with Jesus, but the actual writers of those are anonymous. Those names were just attached to it. Luke was a doctor who didn't break bread with Jesus either. So if you look at your Bible, it's not written by any other people that walk with Jesus. But yet, that's the book y'all follow. So you are correct, my man. The people who should have been writing, the people who you should follow, whose understanding you should follow, is not in your Bible. But you follow the ones that didn't know him at all. You should question that. Should you be more readily to accept a story about someone that I told and I never knew them, or the person who was right there with them? Or maybe the person just never existed anyway. How about that?